Hey everybody, it's Gabi representing Sunlight Yoga from the comfort of my home, as you can see. Today, I'm coming to you with a few short snippets of yoga-inspired strengthening and conditioning drills. These are great to increase your strength and your muscular endurance, and you can apply these drills into whatever fitness practice it is that you are undergoing while in social distancing. Now, I'm not going to structure this class as a sequence, but rather short snippets that you can choose and pick from in order to integrate them again into whatever it is that you're doing. You could be doing a yoga flow and incorporate these drills. You could also be doing something completely different, which is a lot of the case in my personal practice, right? I like to cross train. I like to do pull up work and swim and box and do all these different things. But I still feel like I want to target the muscles and the systems that I recruit when I'm in a yoga practice. So you can really get creative with the way that you incorporate this into your fitness practice, right? Let's begin. Now, it's quite important that you're warmed up at this point. I did work out already, so that's why I'm not including a warm up or mobility work. I do recommend that you do get your muscles moving. Maybe a few sun salutations to begin would be great if you're just doing this as a workout, right? But if you're incorporating it into your practice already, then you don't need to worry about that because then you would have already been warmed up. So let's begin in a tabletop position. I call this the floating sequence. Take a moment here for some cats and cows, mobilizing the spine. When I'm in cow, I like to rock gently forward and back. I notice a segmentation in my lower vertebrae here. And then exhale, press into your hands, round the spine, do the same here. Take a moment to rock forward and back, nice and slow. Notice how the thoracic spine is now stimulated. Good. So, from here, I'm making sure that my weight is evenly distributed between the pads of my fingers and the palms to protect my wrist. I'm curling the toes under and then squeezing my core up and in towards my spine. I'm coming onto a bear squat. From here, nice and slow, walk the feet towards one side of your mat. Be mindful of not lifting the hips. Back to center. Left. Back to center. Opposite side. Keep spreading the fingers wide. Keep recruiting your breath to aid you in this movement. And let's do one more on each side. Good, back to center. Good, keep breathing with control. Take a little breaky if you need it. Then back at it, back to your bear squat. Then kick out left leg. Back to center. Kick up with the right. Keep sipping that core up and in. Glutes are squeezed. Rib cage is suspended. Let's do 3 on each side. You got this, guys. 2. Last one, best one. And let it relax. Take a little break. I like to roll my wrists forward and back here to release tension. All right, now this is going to be my favorite movement. You're going to slide the hands forward so they're diagonally in relationship to the shoulders. Spread fingers wide. Curl toes under. Press back to a downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Walk it out. Sway the hips. Whatever feels good and appropriate. And this is where the drill comes in. We're going to do 3 repetitions. You're going to exhale, bend the knees into a floating child's pose. Look towards the fingers, roll forward into a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe you keep the toes curled, maybe you don't. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. And again, bend the knees, floating child's pose. Roll forward on the inhale. Keep your core strong. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, bring it back. Last one, best one. Bend. Float forward. Downward dog. Great job. Let's do one more for the sake of it. We got this. Stay strong. Inhale. Exhale. And that's your floating sequence, guys. For the next one, it's called the Sunbird to Modified Side Plank Sequence. Find your tabletop position one more time. This time, extend left leg long, find balance. Right arm extends in front of you. Straight line from fingers to heel. And now, we are going to pulse our limbs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Switch sides. Right leg back. Extend left arm. And pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Now, extend left leg, right arm. We're going to pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Opposite side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 2, 1. Back to center. 2, 1. Now, 1 on each side. Walk it out. Try to keep the hips stable. Try to keep the core as still as possible. Good. Recruiting the shoulders and the glutes to execute the lift of your limbs. Good. One after the other. Then, the way we started, left leg extends, right arm out, hold, 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 bend back knee, reach for that foot if that is available to you. If not, you can stay with your limbs extended. That's perfectly fine. Giving yourself a nice stretch in the quadriceps here. Good. Release the leg, extend, bring the arm to the ground. Now, I'm going to pivot through my right knee, bringing my right foot out as if it's a kickstand, and I'm extending my left arm up and over in a modified side plank. Good. From here, you're going to bring hand to knee, extend. Good. Stay stable through the right foot. Try not to move here. Good. Sweeping. Maybe you add circumduction of the arm and extend. Circle in the opposite direction. Extend. Good. Excellent. A few more. 2, 1. Now, keep the leg extended. Lower, lift. Bend in front of you. Extend. Lower, lift. Bend. Extend. Lower, lift. Good. You got this, guys. Keep breathing with control. lift. Good. And last one. Keep the leg lifted. Point the toes and begin to draw circles. Try to keep the hips stacked. I know that top arm is probably talking to you right now. You got this. Keep breathing deep. And let's circle in the opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lower the leg, come back to center. And we have two sides, so we gotta do the same on the other. I'm gonna turn around so you can see me a little better. Extending right leg, left arm. Bending my knee, I'm reaching for a foot. Staying suspended through my rib cage. Weight evenly distributed through my palm, and the pads of the fingertips. Now release the foot with control, palm to the ground. Use the left leg as a kickstand, right arm up and over. Bend, extend on the exhale. Inhale, knee in. Exhale and extend. Good. Try to keep your balance, unlike me. I'm pretty tired from a previous workout. You can tell. Really looking to fatigue the muscles. Working your endurance. Now I'm circumducting the arm. Back and forth. Exploring full range of motion in the rotator cuff. Good. Remember to alternate the right directions in which you circle the arm. Last 3, 2, 1. Now slower. Lift. Bend. Extend. Lower. Lift. Bend. Extend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Linking breath and movement, intention, and execution. Good. Excellent, guys. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's draw those circles. Keep the fingers extended. Breath control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Revert to the direction of the circles. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. From here, release. Take a moment here for some hip circles. All right. Third sequence. It's called the gate pose sequence. I'm going to come to a kneeling position. If you don't have carpet underneath you like I do, you're more than welcome to fold your mat in half. Or if you have a towel or a pillow, you can always bring this under the knees in order to provide them with a little bit of support. Now I'm extending left leg out. Inner arch of the foot in line with my knee. Right knee underneath right hip. I'm bringing the elbows wide, palms behind me. I'm not actively gripping the head. Here, make sure that your core is nice and tight as you exhale and tilt to the right. Keep pressing down through left foot and hold. Inhale with control. Exhale deliberately. And back to center. Tilt. Good. Hold strong. Hold tight. Notice the obliques. And center. Good. We're going to do 4. Back to center. Really squeeze the left obliques to bring yourself up. Tighten right obliques to bring yourself to the side and hold. Integrate all the muscles. Good. Last 2. Really use the left obliques to pull yourself up. Good. Excellent job, guys. Back to center. Last one. Core is on fire. Keep breathing deep. Last 3, 2, 1. Great job. Excellent. Arms to the side. Exhale. Tilt. Try to keep that straight line from fingertips to fingertips. Rest right fingertips on the ground before lifting to a second version of modified side plank. Good. Extend. Back to center. Good. Nice and tight. Excellent. Inhale to lower. As slow as it is available to you. Lift leg. Lift as high as it is available to you. Really activate the adductors. That's the outer thigh. Lower. Activate left obliques. Bring yourself all the way up. Let's do 2 more. Nice and controlled, guys. Keep gaze up towards the fingers to incorporate that drishti in the pose. Sense of balance. Good. Lower leg. Squeeze obliques all the way up. And last one. Best one. Good. Nice and slow, as if you were moving through honey. Try to lift that leg a little higher. Good. Bring yourself back up. And bring left hand to left shin as you extend right arm up and over. Feeling a nice stretch in the inner thigh and the side body. Bring yourself back to center. And this is where it really gets good. Bring the hands in front of you in a tabletop with the left leg still extended. Again, make sure that the wrists are underneath the shoulders and that you're balanced, because here what we're going to do is we're going to lift the leg, bring it back, out, behind, out to the side, behind. You got this, guys. Out, behind. Let's do 5, 4, 3. You got this. 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted. Hold, hold, hold. Bring it back to your tabletop. Walk the hands back. Extend right leg out. We gotta do the same on the other side. Palms behind the head. Elbows nice and wide. Exhale, tilt to the left. And hold. Notice I'm keeping my top shoulder open. Back to center. I'm trying my best to not collapse forward, so I'm not doing this, but keeping the shoulders in line with each other. Activate right obliques to bring yourself back up to center. Good. Let's do 4 more. Good. Inhale to come up. Breathe with control and intention. I'm shaking here, guys. Ooh. Simple movement, but it's not easy. There's a lot going on. Relax your facial expression, unlike me. Last one, best one, hold. And bring it all the way up. Good. We're gonna up the level. Fingertips parallel to fingertips with control. Lower to the side as you lift right leg. Hold here. Back to center. Lower. Excellent job. Really lift as much as it's available to you. Maybe flex the toes and press out of the heel to create that length. Back to center. Try to do it a little slower than I just did. I'm compensating because I'm tired already. I don't want you to do the same. Good. Keep breathing nice and easy in control. Good. And last one. Excellent. Control, bring it back to center. Right hand, right shin, left arm stretches up and over. That restorative gate pose. Back to center. Keep right leg extended. Tabletop arms. Make sure you're steady and prepared. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the leg behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep the hips in place as much as it is available to you. Good. Integrate through your core. Harness strength from your breath and willpower. Last one. And hold. Hold. Try not to lean to one side. And extend. Take a moment here for some hip circles or sways like I'm doing. Excellent job. Now, let me know if you like this kind of drill. I personally think it's a great way to spice up your yogic practice and your workouts. As you notice, these were all done on a kneeling position, so I'm planning on doing some series. Maybe the next one could be on standing poses and also balancing poses. So let me know in the comment section below what it is that you would like to see from us, and we'll make sure that we'll cater to you. It was super nice to see you. I'll catch you next time, guys. Stay safe, stay inside. Namaste.